What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST in Las Vegas, Nevada, and live in Chicago, Illinois from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST. We're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. Why I say YouTube, Twitter? But yeah, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. See, look, everybody's coming in right now on the Instagram and on the YouTube. I keep trying to tell y'all this is not a podcast, so when I mess up, y'all just gonna hear it and y'all gonna see it because this is live. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. On today's show rundown, we're gonna have a conversation on the daily news and why working out is extremely important and how you can get started today. Yes, working out, how you can get started, and all of that good stuff surrounding that conversation. So I want you guys to come in. I need you to tune in. I want you guys to get inspired today, and I want you guys to take control of your health. Y'all know I'm real big on health and wealth. That's what the Jaime Dee Show is about. We're gonna get into it, all right? All right, so SAG-AFTRA wrote on Instagram, we closed out one of the most important chapters in recent entertainment history. The 2023 TV/theatrical contracts have been officially ratified by SAG-AFTRA members by a vote of 78.33% to 21.67%, with a turnout of 38.15%. Woo! Y'all, the strike is over. We got some protections. Yeah. If y'all don't know, I am also an actor. I am also a commercial actor. I am a theatrical actor. I'm all those type of things. I'm in the media as a whole. So it's so great to be able to see that we are getting these protections. What's up? It's an absolute pleasure to have y'all. What up, y'all? What up? All right. So SAG-AFTRA said this contract is an enormous victory for working performers, and it marks the dawning of a new era for the industry. Getting to this point was truly a collective effort. With the ratification of this agreement, SAG-AFTRA members will receive unprecedented wage escalation, significantly improved streaming compensation, and the first ever crucial protections around the use of artificial intelligence technology. In the coming weeks, there will be further member education materials released to get members up to speed on the finer points of the deal. A huge thank you is owed to each and every member for your sacrifice and solidarity throughout 2023. Whether you were a strike captain, phone book volunteer, picketer, social media warrior, a participant in the wages and working conditions process, or simply supportive of your union's efforts, you were part of this moment. Let's celebrate that we've accomplished together. Let's celebrate what we've accomplished together and continue to foster the bonds that have been forged throughout this season of solidarity. In 2024, our sibling unions, IATSE, AFM, and Teamsters will be entering negotiations, and they'll be able to use our groundbreaking gains as leverage in their own bargaining efforts. What we've achieved will have far-reaching and long-lasting positive effects for everyone working in our industry and all around the world. In strength and unity, President Official Fran Dresser on Instagram. Yes. Yo, let me ring that bell again. It's so great to know that we have a union backing us up and making sure that we have the actual protections we need so that we can live happy lives in the entertainment industry. Y'all know that the entertainment industry does, actually, y'all probably don't know this. It doesn't pay as good as y'all think it does. The return on the investment is not as great as you think it is. Unless you're like a huge actor like The Rock or Taraji P. Henson or all the other greats, Oprah, Meryl Streep, like you're not getting paid those big bucks. They are, which is awesome. But actors like myself, we're not. A lot of us are living paycheck to paycheck. So I'm so happy to know that there's more protections for us actors in this entertainment industry. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we have some more daily news, so don't go anywhere. This is the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, live in Las Vegas, and live from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST in Chicago, Illinois. We're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. See, I did that good. All right, y'all, stick around. We got more daily news.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous Barbecue and Meat Market, John Mole's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mole's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving farm food and crafted cocktails for over 2 decades. Visit us for the full Hash House experience at any of our 5 Las Vegas locations. Hash House A Go-Go is where old school meets new and gets twisted. We bring people together over good food and fun. Come in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and come hungry because our portions are huge. Visit us online to see our entire menu at hashhouseagogo.com. Hash House A Go-Go. It's a Midwest thing, and there's nothing else like it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live in Chicago from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST. We're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. All right, let's get into some more daily news. As reported by Hollywood Unlocked, a sugar baby was arrested after she allegedly blinded her sugar daddy for not giving her $2,000 when requested. Kaylee Renee Medina, 26, visited her 61-year-old sugar daddy around 2:30 a.m. to ask him for money. And weeks before the attack, Medina went out with the victim after meeting him on the website seekingarrangement.com. I'm going to say it again for y'all who may be looking, seekingarrangement.com. Authorities said she showed up at his home unannounced, but the victim decided to let her in for some wine. Moments later, he started to talk about her criminal history, which included intoxication assault, felony level DWI, and aggravated assault on a security guard, as reported by the Daily Mail. The victim said Medina went into a frenzy, which included destroying a flat screen television, the victim's entertainment center, and a painting, as reported by the Daily Mail. She also poured detergent on his head, which caused the victim to become blinded and sustain burns. What? Oh my gosh. What? Y'all out here going out sad. That when I tell you I'm flabbergasted, like what? What? Oh, geez Louise. Jeez Louise. There's just too much going on. Y'all out here. Woo! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at the victim. I'm really not, because that really is a sad situation. But it's the fact that she pretty much wasted her life for $2,000. And she hurt somebody and blinded somebody for $2,000. That's insane. That's insane. Also, I want to get into some other news that happened locally in Las Vegas. As you all probably heard in the news, there was a shooting at UNLV yesterday, and the suspect was a former college professor who killed 3 people on the Las Vegas campus. Now, that is as reported by BBC. It says the gunman who killed 3 people at the University of Nevada in Las Vegas was an academic who applied for a job at the school, but not hired. That's what the U.S. media reported. The suspect, described as a white former college professor in the 60s, was killed in a shootout with police. Officials have so far not released his name, but the BBC's U.S. partner CBS News has identified him as Anthony Polito. Police have not named the victims, but media reports say none were students. Investigators at the state, local, and federal levels are currently digging into what drove the Wednesday shooting, which also injured 1 person. CBS News reported that Mr. Polito, a former professor who had taught in Georgia and North Carolina, had applied for a position at UNLV but did not get the job. Speaking at a Wednesday press conference, Kevin McMahill, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department sheriff, said that they had, quote, no idea on the motive, end quote, as of now, and did not have details on the weapon used in the shooting. Mr. Polito's online presence through his personal website, LinkedIn profile, and Twitter account provides no strong indications of why he might have opened fire at UNLV's business school. He has been a tenured associate professor at Eastern College University, where he resigned in 2017. He started teaching there in 2001. Y'all, it's so many crazies out here. And prayers for UNLV, prayers for the city of Las Vegas. I know that this was heard, seen, and felt all over the world. I saw reports on major blog sites, and it's just so unfortunate that when you see Vegas in the news, it's for something bad. And I don't like that. It's either something bad or something involving the strip. That's it. And it sucks because there's a lot of great things that are happening in Vegas. There's a lot of great people in Vegas. And there are a lot of sane people in Vegas as well. And I hate that Vegas gets the rep that, people are out here just insane. And again, prayers to the victims, prayers to those who are involved, prayers to those who are involved with those who were killed and harmed. My condolences, and may they all rest in peace. Nobody deserves to die. Nobody deserves to be a victim of a shooting. And school shootings are just, unfortunately, way too normal in our city, in our cities, in America. It's just too much. And there's so many other countries that just make fun of us because shootings are so frequent. It makes them worse that there are school shootings. Not saying that any other shooting is good or better than, but school shootings in places where you feel like you're the most safe is where a lot of the times you are the most unsafe. And I hate that for us. Again, prayers to all of those who were involved and who unfortunately lost their life. Now, it's written by Not So Secret Menu on Instagram. Safety Shot is the first ever patent drink that promises to cut blood alcohol levels in half and by extension prevent hangovers. Forbes reports that it was created by a doctor using scientifically proven ingredients. When you binge drink, you're consuming more alcohol than your liver can take, which leads to getting drunk and, in worst case scenarios, alcohol blood poisoning. According to their website, the mixture of vitamins, minerals, nootropics, and crystalline water will sober you up and prevent nasty effects by, quote, converting the alcohol into substances that are easily removed by the body, end quote. It also effectively lines the stomach walls and prevents more alcohol from being absorbed. They promise it will, quote, improve mental and physical feelings of well-being, end quote, and, quote, reduce hangovers, improve recovery, and return the body to a normal state. Wow. Listen, y'all know I love a good time. I love me a good drink. I literally only drink when I'm going to parties, though. I want to make that clear. I'm not always partying. I hate when people think that. You guys just see what you see when I post what I want to post. I actually most of the time be in the house. But when I am outside and I am enjoying a good night out, I like me a little drinky drink. And sometimes I could do a little too much. What I mean by that is I can drink a little too much. Not saying that I'm like an alcoholic or anything like that, but sometimes, when you're out, the vibes are just right. You're like, give me another shot. It's lit. Woo! And one thing I hate is a hangover. So I moved from regular cocktails to just straight shots because I know that there's less calories when you just do straight shots and less of a likelihood of you being hungover if you cut all the sugar out. So usually I do water backs as my chaser. And that has been proven to be great for me. And to be very honest, I kind of figured out that the reason I even get hangovers is because I drink and stay up too late and don't get enough sleep. Whenever I get enough sleep, I'm fine. But also, I've noticed as I got older, the more I drink, the worse the hangovers are, and the longer it takes to recover. And that recovery process, when I was younger, it was like probably like an hour or two. Now it's like a full day. I need a full day of recovery. If we went too hard the day before, please leave me alone. Don't call me. My phone is on do not disturb. But I'm actually really excited for this. Not saying that this is going to make me go drink more, but it allows a lot of people to be more responsible. And it allows a lot of people to take a step back and be like, hey, I'm not going to drive. Here's where I can sober up so that maybe I will be able to. But other than that, this is a way for people to be able to reduce alcohol poisoning, reduce hangovers, and reduce the risk of drunk driving. Because unfortunately, there's a lot of drunk drivers on the street, and it sucks. And we know in Vegas, I'm making this up. I know this is not a real statistic. I'm gonna say it anyway. Half the people would be drunk driving in Vegas. So I like that there's things out there like this so that we can prevent those, because we unfortunately lose a lot of innocent lives to drunk drivers. And I'm not making this okay. I'm not saying this is an excuse, but if we have ways to prevent drunk driving, and prevent all those things,
car repair bills,
I want to use those. You know, I just do. Now, also, there's other products out there called this thing called Drink Aid. I love Drink Aid. Things that are all natural remedies, things that don't have any sugar, any caffeine, that can really help you with boosting your minerals and nutrients in your body and giving you back all that good stuff. I love stuff like this. So I support this. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Look, I'll try it out one day and I'll get back to y'all. All right. So according to Baller Alert, Taylor Swift is Time's Person of the Year. And in a rare interview with the publication, the mega pop star recounted some significant career moments, including her infamous beef with former couple Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. In 2016, West released the song Famous, in which he infamously rapped, quote, "I feel like me and Taylor Swift might still have sex. Why? I made that B word famous," end quote. It was during that time that Ye, or Kanye West, claimed he got Swift's approval to release the song, which she denied. In response, West's then wife, Kim Kardashian, leaked footage of a phone call between Swift and West, suggesting the, quote, all too well, end quote, singer had approved the line. However, a more extended version of the video leaked in March of 2020 and vindicated Swift, proving she hadn't approved West's use of the word B in the song. Reflecting on the incident, Swift shared with Time that at the time, it felt like a career death. Quote, "Make no mistake, my career was taken away from me," she told Time. "You have a fully manufactured frame job and an illegally recorded phone call, which Kim Kardashian edited and then put out to say to everyone that I was a liar. That took me down psychologically to a place I've never been. I moved to a foreign country. I didn't leave a rental house for a year. I was afraid to get on phone calls. I pushed away most people in my life because I didn't trust anyone anymore. I went down really, really hard," end quote. Wow. Wow. I didn't know that line affected Taylor Swift that bad. To be honest, I'm not a Swiftie. She has some great songs. I actually went to a concert of hers. I think she's an amazing performer. We all say that she's the white Beyonce. She's great at what she does, but I never kept up with that drama, so I didn't know that. And I'd like to ask her, how did that affect her? I mean, people get talked about in rap songs all the time, and it actually makes them popular. So I wonder why Taylor Swift felt like that was a career death. If y'all know, let me know. Hey, I see we got Kara, Naturally Radiant, and everybody else on the YouTube. What up, y'all? What up? Hey, y'all, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to have a conversation on why working out is important and how you can get started today. Yes, how you can get started today. Stick around, y'all. This is some positive talk we're going to have. It may be a little drama before the positive talk, but we're going to get to that point, all right? This is the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST in Las Vegas, Nevada, and live in Chicago, Illinois from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST. Hey, we're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. Stick around, y'all. We got some positive, fun topics to talk about. It's the Jaime Dee Show. Stay there.
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
ZenWorld Premium CBD offers full and broad-spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zenworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in-store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
Is your dog suffering from a sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies, and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Moles Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Moles was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST in Las Vegas, Nevada, and live in Chicago, Illinois from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. Y'all, I went on Instagram Live and I put, get your butt to the gym. And Cav42093 says, I'm too lazy to go to the gym. I feel it, friend. Y'all, it is Friday Eve. I'm in some good spirits right now. Happy to be in Chicago. It's actually not too cold outside. I'm low-key sweating. Got the window open. But let's get into this. Why working out is important and how you can get started today. Now, I told y'all it wouldn't be me if I didn't add a little extra, pizzazz, a little bit of drama before the positive talk. Now, I'm going to be honest. People are always complimenting my body, but unless I'm in sports, some type of training or physical therapy, I'm the worst at staying consistent in the gym. Again, I hold myself accountable so y'all don't have to. Like, I legit hate that for me. I do. Now, that doesn't negate the fact that I really want to do the best for myself. Like, I legit hate that for me. I can't stay consistent. Like, I want to feel sexy. I want to be sexy. I want to have that model physique. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying I ain't ugly. I'm fine AF. I know I'm sexy, but I want to be sexier. I can do better. We can all do better. I'm just saying we can all do better. On top of that, while everyone is under the impression that I'm in the gym working out and that's how I got my body, it's actually me being hella busy and sometimes sad and eating way too darn much. I just got to tell y'all, I'm be honest, I be eating real good. I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram story yesterday, but I was eating them tacos like nobody's business. I'm getting there, okay? Again, I hold myself accountable so I don't got to. I'm getting better at it, though, all right? And I'm telling myself not to give up. And every day is a new day to make a new decision and to do better and be better. I actually grew up playing sports, and I've always liked it better when someone yelled at me or I had an obligation to work out. It just works out so much easier when you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in the gym, when you're around other people, when you're in a class, when you're in a sport, it feels better when you have a coach or a accountability partner or somebody literally saying, get up, do it, run, crunch some more, Now, I know some of y'all might be like, well, why you don't just pay for classes or a training membership? Listen, money is tight. And I'm legit fighting for my life out here in these streets, trying to survive and expand my live morning radio show. So I'm going to need y'all to give me some grace. Oh, I'm trying. I really, but no, I really am. Y'all, this bank account is being stretched. It's like on its last thread. And you know what? I receive, accept, and claim the fact that my mighty God is going to change that for me soon. And financial struggles and burdens will be a thing of the past, and I won't have to worry about that ever again. I receive, accept, and claim that in the name of Jesus. Amen. My bank account will be so stacked that I'll get to the point where I don't even have to check what I just paid for. I can't wait to get to that point because I'll be checking my bank account. Okay. But no, seriously, unless some of y'all want to sponsor me, I ain't got it. I'm going to get it one day, though. It's on its way. Positive affirmations, positive talk, manifesting that my bank account will be stacked and full and always in the positive. So much that I even have a stacked savings account. You know how good that feel to not only have a stacked checkings account, but also a stacked savings account? I receive it. I accept it. I claim it. But again, I'm not giving up on myself, y'all. And I know I can fix this issue of being inconsistent in the gym. My goal is to fix my personal issue before an unfortunate health problem forces me to do so. Now that scares me. Getting to a point where a health condition makes you go to the gym, I won't ever get there. I rebuke that. Now, when I get in the gym and actually have a good time, I do a really good job. I just always let something dumb get in the way, and it makes me, quote, too busy, end quote, to go back. And that's an excuse. I'm telling y'all, I'm not perfect. I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm working on it. I really am. I really am. Because I can't, listen, one thing about my live morning radio show, it's on all these streaming platforms, and it's going to be on TV soon. I got to make sure this body is right and tight. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, I need everybody to make sure that you tell yourself it's never too late. Now, well, since I just used y'all, that's my personal diary for today, I want you all to know that I said all of this to say you're not alone in your struggle. You're not alone with struggling with your personal fitness journey. Whatever you may be going through is temporary. I need y'all and myself, because I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself as well, to get up and go work out. Stop being lazy. Don't eat that extra chip. Don't take that extra bite. Put it down. Go to the gym. It is so important for us to take control of our health because, like I've said in another episode, health is wealth. When you know better, you do better. Time does not go backwards, but we can make it seem like it does when we take control of our life and get healthy. You know, everyone knows that working out is healthy and needed in life, but sometimes we need to hear things several times over and over before it registers and we actually make a move. So I want to play this video by Healthcare Triage on YouTube on why exercise is really, really good for you. Take a listen.
And wait for the New York Times a couple months ago, and I'm going to talk about that next week. But a lot of people took that column to mean that exercise isn't important or helpful. That's so wrong that I want to address that first. Exercise and the good it can do you is the topic of this week's Healthcare Triage. There has been a lot of research on exercise, and I'm not talking about the usual cohort studies or case control stuff that the media likes to pass off as causal when it's really correlative. I'm talking about randomized controlled trials. Take the effect of exercise on musculoskeletal disease. There have been 32 randomized controlled trials looking at the effect of exercise on pain and function of patients with osteoarthritis of the knee alone. 32 just for that. And exercise works. 10 RCTs have shown that exercise therapy can increase aerobic capacity and muscle strength in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. Other studies show its benefits for a host of other conditions like ankylosing spondylitis and even some types of back pain. A systematic review showed that exercise therapy reduced all-cause mortality by 27% and cardiac mortality by 31% in middle-aged men who had suffered a previous heart attack. 14 more randomized controlled trials have shown that physiologic benefits in patients with heart failure. It even has clear lowering effects on blood pressure in patients with hypertension and can improve cholesterol and triglyceride levels. People with diabetes who exercise have better HbA1c values, which is the marker of glycemic control. 20 randomized controlled trials show that patients with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease can walk further and function better if they exercise. Exercise improves physical function, 7 randomized controlled trials, and health-related quality of life, 4 randomized controlled trials, in people who have Parkinson's disease. 6 RCTs showed that exercise improves muscle power and mobility-related activities in people with multiple sclerosis. It even appeared to improve those patients' moods. 23 randomized controlled trials showed that exercise can improve the symptoms of depression. 5 randomized controlled trials appear to show that it improves patients with chronic fatigue syndrome. It even improved fatigue in patients who have fatigue from cancer therapy. So look, there's almost no other thing around that I could point to that could deliver results like these for such a wide variety of conditions. Being active and exercising can do a whole lot of people a huge amount of good. Other than smoking, there are few modifiable risk factors that seem to have the huge impact on health activity does. It's a big part of cardiovascular disease, hypertension, stroke, diabetes, depression, musculoskeletal disease, and even death. It's a huge deal. The basic recommendations for physical activity are 150 minutes per week of moderate intensity, or about a half hour a day, 5 days a week. What's moderate intensity? Walking briskly, say at 3 to 4 miles per hour or so. Bicycling, but slower than 10 miles an hour. Playing doubles tennis, something that would get your heart rate somewhere between 110 and 140 beats per minute for most people. Even vacuuming or mopping or mowing the lawn might qualify. That's not that hard. It's also what you need to do to get most of the benefits I've described here. My issue with the way we sell exercise is that sometimes it feels too much like the way we sell organic food. The people who are doing way more than they need to are panicked that they're not doing enough, when there are far too many people out there who are doing none at all. Just walking from my office up and back to my clinic gets me the 30 minutes of walking that I need, or walking to the supermarket from my office to grab lunch does the same. You can get to the mark pretty easily. Alternatively, you could choose to do 25 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity 3 times a week, 75 minutes total, and 2 days of strength training. That would also meet the recommendations. And that's what I tend to shoot for most of the time. 3 days on the elliptical, 2 days of P90X3. And let's talk about the whole P90X thing for a few minutes. A number of years ago, I committed to doing P90X like you see on those infomercials. It involved a rotating list of activities 7 days a week for somewhere between 60 to 90 minutes a day. It worked. I got in great shape and I definitely added some muscle mass to my body. Of course, I didn't look like the people in the videos, but still it was better afterwards than beforehand. And then I tried those insanity workouts, and they're aptly named. I barely got out of the first half of them before people started asking me at work if I was ill. I didn't look good. I quit them. I found that for me, those workouts were unsustainable. I couldn't keep it going past the 90-day commitment, even for P90X. The P90X Thursday yoga workout was like 90 minutes, and I didn't have the time. It was just too hard to keep it up. This year, I think John did the P90X2 routine. I think he finished, but I don't think he's kept that up either. I happened on the P90X3 workouts, and those were much better. They acknowledge that most research shows that 30 minutes a day is all you need, but it was still 6 days a week of really vigorous training. Again, they worked, and I liked them more than I did P90X, but it's still really overkill. If you're looking to really reshape your body, that's fine. They're entertaining, and I think they're great, but they're way more than you need to be healthy. What do I do now? The videos, like 2 times a week. I do the elliptical a few more times, and I walk a lot at work, and that easily clears the bar for health. And that's what's important. That's what you're shooting for. If you want to be a bodybuilder, if you want to run a marathon, that's a different story. Go find a YouTube channel that talks about that. On this one, we're shooting for health, and we're shooting for what we can prove. We'd all be better off if we committed to adequate and sustainable exercise. 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week. One thing exercise doesn't appear likely to help you with, though, is weight loss. That's the topic of next week's Healthcare Triage. Healthcare Triage is supported in part by viewers
Y'all,
like Patreon.com.
he spit facts. Health is wealth. Just get up, move. Literally, you don't have to be like everybody else in the gym. You don't have to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to go super hard. You just have to get up and move. Have y'all seen that commercial? What's that one commercial they used to play on BET? I forgot the name of it. It was Emerson College. You're sitting at home on your couch, not doing anything, letting your life pass away. I used to love that commercial. That one and I see DC College. Okay, anyway. Or get connected for free. But anyway, the point of that was get up, go work out. Please take control of your health. Health is wealth. Get up, get active, start today. You just need to move. Literally, just move. Walk around your block once or twice or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times. Do it. Move around. Start your fitness journey today. All right, y'all, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we have some more conversation on this, all right? So don't go nowhere. Health is wealth, and wealth is health, all right? Stick around. This is the Jaime Dee Show, all right? This is the Jaime Dee Show. All right, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST in Las Vegas, Nevada, and live in Chicago, Illinois from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST. A real live morning radio show. All right, y'all, stay there. I'll be right back.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving farm food and crafted cocktails for over 2 decades. Visit us for the full Hash House experience at any of our 5 Las Vegas locations. Hash House A Go-Go is where old school meets new and gets twisted. We bring people together over good food and fun. Come in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and come hungry because our portions are huge. Visit us online to see our entire menu at hashhouseagogo.com. Hash House A Go-Go. It's a Midwest thing, and there's nothing else like it.
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Zen World Premium CBD offers full and broad spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zenworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST in Las Vegas, Nevada, and live in Chicago, Illinois from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST. We will be live on the East Coast too. We will be. We're gonna keep expanding. The Jaime Dee Show is gonna be so big, y'all. So big. All right, if you're just now tuning in, I went over some daily news, and now we're having a conversation on why working out is important and how you can get started today. Y'all, health is wealth. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Now, if you don't work out, I get it. But I need everyone to know that not working out is really bad for you. I mean, it's detrimental to your health. Please get up. Get active. Take control of your life. Working out can prevent so many of the illnesses that this world has. And working out has been known to cure some things or help in the aid to cure things or reverse things like diabetes. When you're pre-diabetic, getting in the gym and actually taking control of your health can help out with that. So many doctors say that. Get in the gym, y'all. Health is wealth. I want you all to listen to what the list on YouTube had to say on what happens to your body when you don't exercise enough. Take a listen.
Pretty much whatever they want and never gain weight. It might be tempting for these people to forego working out altogether, but exercise does a lot more than help us burn calories to lose weight. In fact, not getting enough exercise can have a pretty significant impact on what's going on in our bodies and the future of our health. Here's what happens when you don't exercise enough. Poor diet. Many people who exercise regularly also eat very healthy diets. While it may seem like this is always due to a conscious choice to be healthier, it turns out that people who are more active actually crave healthy food. Scientists call it the transfer effect, which is when a person starts to improve one area of life and that automatically triggers a desire to improve others. The problem comes when someone falls off the wagon with their exercise routine, since it doesn't take their nutrition long to follow. Your body stops craving highly nutritious foods because it no longer needs the extra sustenance.
What the heck is that?
Broccoli on pizza. That's it. I'm done.
Congratulations, San Francisco. You've ruined pizza.
Instead, nutritionally poor foods like potato chips and chocolate cake become more enticing. And once you start eating junk, you start craving more junk. Sleepless nights. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 3 American adults is not getting enough sleep, and a lack of exercise might be a contributing factor in that shocking statistic. Regular exercise has been shown to increase total sleep time and leave people feeling more alert and well-rested throughout the day. But it's important to note that while a single day of exercise does produce some small improvements to sleep compared to those who do not exercise, only those who engage in regular exercise see a significant difference in sleep quality. Slowing down. If you don't exercise regularly, you may find that when you climb a flight of stairs or carry a heavy bag of groceries for more than a few feet, you get out of breath. Regular exercise results in improved cardiovascular and lung health and improved functional capacity. This means your body has greater efficiency for taking in and absorbing oxygen, even when your body is fatigued. Without regular exercise, your body is not as efficient at absorbing oxygen when it's under strain, which is why you may get lightheaded and can't catch your breath. Your metabolism will also decrease after prolonged periods of a sedentary lifestyle. Research has shown that exercise helps increase a person's resting metabolic rate, or RMR, which is the rate at which your metabolism functions when you're not exercising or otherwise active. While RMR is affected by other factors as well, increases in RMR from regular exercise are valuable. But when you don't get enough exercise, your underused muscles gradually shrink and your body fat percentage increases, further slowing your metabolism. By getting enough exercise now and increasing your RMR, you can be proactive about your metabolism rather than reactive in the years down the road. Increased injuries. The more you use your body, the more accustomed it is to movement and the more it can deal with before it becomes fatigued. So when you don't exercise, your muscles become deconditioned. What this means is that when you're sedentary, the result is a partial or complete reversal of any prior gains in strength, cardiovascular fitness, and flexibility or mobility. One consequence of these losses in physical fitness can be injury and lower back pain. So if you're starting to notice a few more aches and a bit more stiffness when you wake up in the morning, it may be time to use it or lose it. Mood swings. Another consequence of skipping the gym is that you may feel grumpier or sadder than usual because, when it comes to your mood, exercise can play a big part. Some scientists argue that this is because exercise has an effect on neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine levels in the brain, which can help make us feel happy. For people who exercise a lot and then stop, it can almost be like going through withdrawal from a drug.
I don't think you want any help. I think you want to have a little pity party.
Meanwhile, stress levels can also be affected by your daily routine because both inflammation and oxidative stress have been shown to be important in the development of psychological stress and anxiety. Regular exercise serves as an anti-inflammatory that can help reduce this kind of stress, which then reduces psychological stress. Weaken bones. While cardio training is important for your heart, it isn't the only type of exercise you should be doing. In fact, resistance training, like lifting weights or doing bodyweight exercises, may be one of the most beneficial types of exercise for women in particular. As we age, our bones get weaker. This is especially true of women who are 4 times as likely as men to suffer from osteoporosis. By engaging in resistance training before menopause, a woman will increase her bone mass and reduce her risk of developing osteoporosis. For those who are already postmenopausal, strength training is still shown to be more effective for increasing bone mass than non-weight-bearing cardiovascular exercise. Shorter lifespan. Numerous studies have shown that in addition to decreasing the risk for certain cancers and improving cardiovascular health, exercise helps you live longer overall. It turns out that regular exercise is associated with a 30% decrease in all-cause mortality. That is, all of the things that could possibly kill someone. This means people who exercise are less likely to experience death caused by disease and have a greater chance of dying of natural causes. If you don't get enough exercise, you may be at higher risk for disease and a shortened lifespan. Leading a sedentary lifestyle has been linked with diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and all-cause mortality. In other words, it isn't just about weight and sleep. Exercise may actually be a question of life and death in the long run. So for the sake of your mind, body, and longevity, it's time to get up and move.
And I will exercise.
Yes, you will.
Thanks for watching. Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know.
I had to just clap it up. Clap it up to the list on YouTube. That video was so good. And she wasn't lying. When you work out, it affects so many parts of your body. When I tell you, when I go to the gym, I feel mentally better afterwards. I just feel like a whole new person. I really do. And sometimes I can see a change the next day, even in my body, when I actually go to the gym and when I actually eat correctly. The last guy in the last video said that, there's a myth that exercising makes you lose weight. While it can aid in it, a lot of times we don't lose weight because of our poor diet. And I get it. It's a lot that you got to do. And I also understand that this can sound like womp, 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 womp. But I want y'all to know that you can really start today. You can truly regain control of your health. Now, I'm live on Instagram right now, and I had to say this. Also, shout out to Tiger. He is my barber out of the DMV, and that man really does the darn thing. Shout out to Tiger. Let me actually ring that bell because Tiger had me crispy in the DMV. You know how hard it was to find a good barber on the West Coast? I'm so happy to be back here in Chicago, and I can get an actual good haircut. I just need to get one. But I'm live on air, and Dana says what she's saying is right. I just don't want to hear it. When I tell you I lost it, because I get it. I get it. Sometimes you just don't want to hear it, and it's hard. But remember, every day is a new day to start over. I promise you, you won't regret it. So if those other 2 videos weren't enough, listen to what the National Institute on Aging on YouTube had to say about what's the best way to get started with exercise today. Take a listen.
So the question we get a lot is, how do I get started? All of our participants, as I said earlier, are sedentary. So we've learned how to help participants get started. And so this is our recommendation from what we've learned so far. Number 1, start slowly. Start slowly. Whatever you're going to do, start slowly. Many folks who start exercise and stop have started too quickly, done too much in too short of a period of time. So start slowly, find a partner. We're learning that one of the best parts of exercise is being able to share that with someone else, and that social component may be a critical component of the benefits. So find a walking partner, find a family member who's going to support you, just kind of cheer you on if not going to do it with you. So that's number 2. Number 3, find an activity that you enjoy. If you try to do something that you don't enjoy, it's not going to last. So it's really important to find something that you enjoy. Remember, if you start slowly, you're more likely to enjoy it because your body will learn how to respond to that exercise. So that's really my recommendation. And then, from there, it can go in all different ways. So I think the key is finding something that you like, doing it with someone, and make it gradual so that your body can adjust to the new change that you are asking of it, so that you will not have as many pains. And then we've learned that when you do this slowly, you begin to feel the benefits yourself. It's become self-reinforcing. So you feel better as you start to exercise.
Snaps and a bell ring. Yes. Shout out to Laura Baker, PhD from Wake Forest University School of Medicine. Yes, those were great tips and tricks. Start slow. Don't compare yourself to all these other people out here. You never know what people are doing. Some people are taking steroids. Some people are lying to you. Some people got BBL. Some people went to the doctor. Now, steroids is not okay, but if you went to the doctor, that's fine. But again, don't look at other people. Don't see what they're doing and think you have to do that. Don't compare yourself. You go at your pace. This is your fitness journey. This is your health you're gaining control of. Your health is your wealth, not everybody else's. Think only about yourself. Don't compare yourself. Please don't. And like she said, start slow. If you need help, find an accountability partner. Tap a friend, tap a family member, a coworker. I don't care who it is. Get to the gym with somebody. And then try to be consistent and work on your diet, y'all. I want you all to live long, prosperous, healthy, and exciting lives. You deserve it. All right, please. And like I always say, do your research. Do it. Do it. Oh, I appreciate that, Tiger. Tiger says, I commend you on everything. I will always be your support system. I appreciate that. Well, y'all, this has been the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live in Chicago from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. CST. We're also live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. If you want to promote your business, products, or services, hit us up at info@jaimedee.com. info@JAIMEDEE.com. I love y'all. Peace out. What's up, everybody? You were just tuned into the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. If you aren't in the Las Vegas area, you can catch my show live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimeDeeshow. If you want to advertise your business on my show, email us at info@jaimedee.com. Thank you all so much for your support. See you tomorrow.